My name is Jan Baumbach. I'm professor of bioinformatics and chair of the computational systems biology lab at the University of Hamburg, and I am the scientific coordinator of the Horizon 2020 Feature Cloud project. In Feature Cloud, we are addressing the problem of patient privacy with the power of medical AIs. So AIs can save lives if applied in the right way. For example, for predicting breast cancer metastasis or cancer recurrence. The problem is that they require lots of sensitive data, for example, genetics data. We address this privacy versus survival issue, essentially, with novel federated machine learning technology. The key point is here that no sensitive data is communicated through any channels like the internet. And the data is stored in the safe harbors of the hospitals where the patient data was acquired. We do not require a cloud storage or any other central point of attack. In Feature Cloud, in the project, we work on an implementation, on a real-world implementation of such federated machine learning technology, and we want to provide proof of feasibility in practice.
What's the central product of the Feature Cloud project?
This AI store that we develop in the Feature Cloud project will offer federated machine learning apps, that is little software tools that essentially encapsulate AI models on the one hand. On the other hand, the AI store offers software development kit, which can be used by the community, by the research community, to develop more such privacy-preserving federated machine learning tools.
Who will benefit most from Feature Cloud?
At the end of the day, the society, but of course, biomedical researchers, medical doctors, and ultimately patients. It will definitely be the patients at the end. That's why we're doing all this, to ease medical burden of patients.
And are currently all features free of charge?
Yes.
Will it remain that way, and how will the store sustain itself in the future? Are you planning any commercialization?
We plan to do it similar to the Android or Apple app stores, to allow app developers to charge users for the application of the app, or to charge applicants like hospitals, for example, for the usage of AI models that have been trained on this federated data.
What kind of technologies stand behind the apps in the AI store?
We are using all kinds of privacy-enhancing technologies. The main type is federated machine learning. Wherever necessary, we also use a concept that is called differential privacy, and we also use encryption. We also explore blockchain technology specifically for app certification and user consent management.
What's the difference between regular machine learning and federated machine learning?
Federated machine learning works fully distributed. So that's the key point. While traditional approaches require all data to be sent to a central storage, a cloud, in federated machine learning, the data can remain within the local hospitals. Instead of bringing the data to the AI for learning, we bring the AI to the data, and AI is essentially growing by visiting the individual hospitals. So essentially, what we do is we learn small AI models and we combine them into a big one. And this way, we only need to exchange these AI model parameters. And from these AI model parameters, we cannot draw any conclusions about the patient identity.
Biomedical data vary greatly in quality, measuring units, missing data, etc. How do you tackle that?
Well, we address this problem the same way as traditional AI and machine learning projects address this through pre-processing. Data needs to be pre-processed, it needs to be cleaned and so on. But this can be done in a completely distributed and federated fashion. In our Feature Cloud AI store, we will offer apps that can facilitate such pre-processing, such data cleaning, and they can be put together into pipelines that can be executed prior to AI model learning.
Can patients rest assured that their primary data never leave the hospital?
So there is no 100% security in life. What we can guarantee that the data transfer itself is unproblematic with respect to privacy. There will be cyber threats left. However, we address the most important, the most prominent cyber threat, right? And that is the data exchange between a cloud and the safe harbors of the data, which is the hospitals. By making this data exchange of raw data unnecessary through our federated machine learning technology. We are cutting off the most easy attack vector.
What's most exciting for you personally about the Feature Cloud project?
It's the unique chance to actually make medicine big data ready without having to compromise patient privacy in the European Union.